Yeah, I went on
Well,
Discord. I
had
was like,
full screen so I could see chat.
makes sense, makes sense. Do you only have one monitor?
I have two, but I have you pulled up on the other one.
Dude, double me?
Sorry.
That's so great. Love that.
Yeah, to you.
Two of me. Dang. Be hard to handle. Be hard to handle. I promise you. But hey,
But yeah,
hello everyone.
thank you for
Hello.
having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming on my show. I really appreciate it. I love it. This is amazing. I love this design. It looks really cool. I looked up a little bit of your bio, and you did mention that you steal people's souls.
I don't steal. Look. They pledge their soul to me. It's very. It's all about consent here. Like, I'm not taking them. You pledge your soul. How many times a day can you even say you're really using your soul? Humans don't use them. Like, it is what it is. You pledge it. I promise. Look, we'll pay you back. Sure. Once I reclaim my rightful throne, you'll have a rightful space. Right in the spirit realm. So.
Right in the
Isn't that
spirit.
worth it?
I don't know, because like I use my soul quite often. I think I'm using my soul at least right now too.
Do you really? Can you feel your soul right now? I feel like most people can't. It's not really there. You're not using it. Just pledge it away.
Pledge away.
Free loan.
Yeah, it's free loan. I know. What do I get out of it? What do I get out of it if I give you my soul?
Look. Once enough humans pledge their souls, I'll regain my power. I'll retake my rightful rule at the head of the spirit realm, and then hey, you'll get a plot of land. Really, anything you want in the spirit realm, as long as I'm still on top, eh?
It sounds like a pyramid scheme right over here. You get some land if you put it in if enough people put their souls into this. But
yeah, look.
We don't know how many though. We don't know how many.
Oh, yeah, we'll find out. Look, power is a very vague term.
I see. Do you mind if I have 5 contracts ready for my soul? Do you mind sharing? Wow, look at Sam already has a couple contracts already biting at the bits for his soul. So can we like do like a lease? Can we do like a lease deal? You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You sign the paperwork. We'll work out the details later.
Yeah, it's kind of like buying like a car, but you already have an old car that's already putting payments on it. You're like going to I'll pay off the rest of your car payment to sell you one of our cars. It's kind of same.
It always feels like one of those Fey deals where you promise your like firstborn to a witch or a fairy, and you promise to like 4 different people.
Yeah, but you're like,
it's their problem at that point.
It's their problem. Yeah, they don't have to deal with it. Don't worry, Sam. I know there's a lot of demons for you, but you know what? This one's sexier. This one's sexier. Good. You'll like this one. This is good. It's better for you guys. No worries. We'll always be here to welcome you.
It's gonna be hard to beat the TV from last time.
Yeah, no. Like last person we had was Ocean, who was a phenomenal VTuber. She's great, amazing. But you were also great, amazing too, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know you because you have what I love in VTubers, which is I'm a complete huge weeb. So anything Japanese related is always my top tier. So I really like it. Don't get me wrong. Old school retro anime magical girls on TVs, freaking phenomenal. Love them. But I do have a little bit of very creative. She's very unique. Love it. But I will definitely say I have a little bit of a soft spot for anything Japanese related. Just a little bit.
Thank you. Yeah, no, my design was basically like kind of a love letter to like my love of VTubing, getting into it. So I was like it was basically I took everything I like personally and just mushed it all together and worked with very talented artists to put everything I like into one coherent design.
I think that's great. I love that. That's so cool. Yeah. That's cool.
I see the masks behind you, and those are so cool.
Oh yeah, my masks. That's my legit. That's my jam.
Yeah.
I always love the masks on a lot of these kind of things. This mask right here has been causing me a little bit of an issue though. I don't know why, but like it keeps on glowing every now and then. I don't know why. Seems kind of weird. We'll have to keep an eye on that mask for soon. Who knows? It's glowing a lot more sooner than before. So, you might see it glow a little bit more often as time goes on. Don't know.
Yeah. I love your go live animation. It's hypnotic watching the magic tricks.
The magic tricks.
Like all the cards.
I love it. It's so cool. Like for those who don't know, I do have a VTuber model of mine in the making, and that is a nice sneak peek of what he will look like.
I've been following. Yeah, I'm very excited to see how it turns out. I've been seeing the progress updates on Twitter and Blue Sky.
So good. It's finally done. Fully rigged. Now we're just waiting for we're just waiting for the art, all the art stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, asset to me. Yeah, no, it's so. I remember when I very first started, people were like, "Oh, don't actually use your model until you debut." And I was like, I don't have anything else to use.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't know if I can do that, you know? For me,
Yeah.
I'm trying to set up a really cool story and a really cool thing, so it's gonna be really cool in the setup.
Oh,
And
cool.
so,
That's awesome.
yeah, I'm so
I'm
excited.
excited.
I'm excited for you guys. Oh my god, it's so good. You'll see something here in December. That's all I'll say.
Oh,
December, you'll see something. You'll see something.
announcement time.
Announcement, hopefully soon.
Is that our Christmas present to everybody?
Yeah, maybe a little Christmas present for you guys. Love it, love it. Hello, Ichigo. It's great to see you. Are you the Ichigo that had the giant Bankai? Oh, I think
EG.
EG,
Oh, we
hello.
love EG.
EG's great. I love EG. I love a little emote of hi. But Tricko, who's going to be interviewing you? I know,
That's a good
right?
question.
Yeah, who's going to be answering my questions? You know, like, can I? Hey, who knows? Maybe I will interview Tricko. Maybe there's a.
You play both sides, so
Play-
you
play
always
both
come out on
sides.
top.
It's like, hey, that's a good question. Oh, thank you. I thought about it. Oh, no, you are such good at questions. You know, it's like that meme of like Obama giving like a prize to Obama. It's like that kind of questions. I love to see that. I love to see that. But hello, everyone. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host each and every week where we get to know a brand new VTuber. Today, we have a very lovely, very beautiful guest. Well, how about you introduce yourself to the very few people who might not know who you are?
Yeah, my name is Venaris Ceranos, former tyrant of the spirit realm. I've been exiled to Earth, and now I stream so humans will pledge their souls to me. And we already gave you the lowdown on the lovely, sweet deal being offered by pledging your soul. But yeah, we're here to regain our power and reclaim our rightful throne to the spirit realm.
Yeah, more you talk, more it sounds like a business transaction. Act now, you'll be able to get more of your part of the land, but you better put your social security number when we call you. Just,
Tell me what, I'll tell you what, if you give me the last four of the social along with the soul, you get a little tail.
Oh, dude, you get tail. Look at that.
Yeah,
Wow,
tail,
wow.
Exactly.
That's a big one. That's a big one. I kind of want that tail. This looks good.
Exactly. Who doesn't want a little tail?
Zeal, we want your soul. We want your soul. Yeah, it'd be a little bit malevolent, but you know what? I still want it. Pretty sure everyone wants it. Well, everyone wants soul.
I take that soul 100%.
Oh, yeah, those are the spicy ones. You probably prefer souls like that, you know? Like, I guess that is a good question to start off with. What kind of souls do taste like? Like, what do they taste like?
It really varies person to person. Like, we're not necessarily eating them, we're kind of absorbing them, but like, look, you definitely get it. You get a taste on the way down. You get some sweet, some spicy, some a little salty. Like, just it really varies on the person to person. Like, a little malevolence can be certainly a little spice to it, a little umami flavor.
Umami, okay. You know, I never tasted it personally. Not my cup of tea. I heard that Wagyu from Japan, like the true 5 graded Wagyu in Japan, tastes a little bit about people's souls, but never really tried it myself. So maybe one day.
It is pretty comparable. I have had the Japan Wagyu, and I went there. It was so good. It was honestly the best bite I had the entire trip.
Lucky. That's my dream. My dream is to go to Japan. So that's one of my fantasies right there. Have legit salmon. I mean, not legit salmon. I apologize. Legit sushi, legit ramen, and Wagyu. That's the main things I want to eat there.
Yeah, the Wagyu was at a hibachi place, and they right in front of you. It was very intimate, very small. So nice.
That sounds good. Oh my god, one day, guys, one day. Apparently, Zeal is a elven sorceress, so obviously she's bacon flavored.
I want to try. I haven't had that before. Definitely want to try that.
Well, better go check her out at her stream so you pledge your souls to her so she can tell you what you taste like. That'd be kind of cool to do. Like every single follower you get, you're like, huh, you taste a little grainy, but I still like you.
Put everybody in a bracket.
Yeah, put a bracket of every follower you have and just let them know you taste super good. I really love the way you taste. You taste a little salty. You taste like a warhead. And it's all based off their names. Cool.
I used to love warheads. They were my favorite candy growing up.
I remember telling my old boss, because I used to love sour stuff. I always loved sour stuff. Now I'm old and freaking can't handle sugar anymore, because if I get sugar, I just pass out. Freaking don't go old. Don't grow old. It sucks.
That's my name. I love Slurpees. They're my go-to. They're my guilty pleasure. I had to cut back though for health, so we're down to 1 to 2 a week, 2 tops.
Two tops, no worries.
Yeah.
But I used to, when I was a kid, I would have a giant bag of warheads, and I'll eat each and every one like during class. And I got to the point where my tongue was bleeding. That I had so much.
No, too many will just eat away all the citric acid.
100%. But it was so good. I haven't had a warhead.
So sore.
Oh yeah, no. I'm pretty sure most of my teeth problems right now is because of that day. Yeah. But for those who are new to my streams, this is a fun little VTuber talk show where we'll be asking 15 questions to a lovely guest here. These questions will go into how they first got started, some ideas and thoughts about the content, the model. We'll talk about a little bit about model, some fun facts about them, and then we're going to get into the wheel. If you guys don't know what the wheel is, the fun little interactions you guys can do where you can spin this wheel right here. Oh, it's a little bit high up. I have to go move it. Yeah. Little high up right there where you guys can spin, and a random question will pop up. And she will have to answer it no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what. It could be something as sus as like putting mustard on your hamburgers. Is that a thing people do?
Wait, is that sus? I put mustard on my hamburgers. That's a good topping.
She's sus. Do you guys hear that? I can't believe her. Can't believe it. See, the world is open for you guys to find out how crazy she is.
Mustard on a hamburger slaps. I'm gonna stand by that.
I know. It's kind of seem weird, you know. But she was a tyrant, so it kind of. I'm messing. Alright, but yeah, feel free to ask any questions in chat if you guys want to, or if you guys would like to spin the wheel, feel free to spin the wheel. It'll be fun. It'll be chill, good times. We'll get right into the first question of the night. Are you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Awesome, let's get started. And what better way, well, Zeal, we'll get into your spin after this question, okay? What better way to start off an interview than to start off how it all got started? And that is, why and when did you get started streaming?
Yeah, so my very first stream, I didn't stream at all until April of this year, was when we started streaming. Our official debut was this summer back in June. June sounds right. I think it was June. 2 months of the J's back to back. I was like, wait, which one was it?
Which J? Which J?
But, no, so what really got me, I will never remember, Curio Coco awakened something inside me. I love her so much. I remember just scrolling around YouTube, I'm like, what's this? I'm like, oh. And like, half her streams would be like English, so like, I could actually follow it because I knew I'd heard of VTubing, but it was very Japanese focused, nothing. And then she did half her stuff in English. I was like, I love this design. This is a ton of fun. And that was the hook that really pulled me in. And then when HoloLive debuted their English generation during COVID, that was like perfect timing. Everybody's locked inside, nothing to do, and like I think that was right around the same end where Coco had her the whole fiasco where she got forced graduated. So I was like, well, didn't have any Coco, so no Os Coco left. Oh. And then so started following HoloLive, and that just kind of spiraled into, I'm like, oh, I love this.
That's great.
I don't just love Coco, I do, but I also love VTubing.
No, it's great. I love it. I remember getting into, I can't remember her name, and you guys going to hit me with all of the fun little like stuff from me forgetting her name, but the dog VTuber.
Yeah. Corone.
Yeah, I love Corone. Corone's amazing. I remember seeing her in some small little like shorts, and I thought, oh my god, it's so adorable when she speaks English. It'd be so cool if like a whole line of VTubers came out as English VTubers, and then HoloLive English came out. I was like, oh, this is great, it's amazing. I thought it was really good.
The genie heard your wish.
The genie heard my wish, and we finally got it. Man, I love it. It's so good. But also, I love that it was an inspiration for you. You saw something you liked, you thought it was really cool, and you decided to go for it yourself. That's so nice.
Yeah, watching it is like, oh, this seems like so much fun. Like, you watch it, and like, it's so fun to watch. It seems like it'd be even more fun to do. Mm-hmm. And then it's just like, well, why not?
Why not? It's so cool. How long have you been doing this for?
So we had our very first stream in April. I remember when I first started because I was told, like, save your model for your debut. I'm like, I don't have anything else other than my model. I just titled like my first like month of streams like top secret.
Top secret. You never know.
Exactly. But yeah, so we started streaming like April of this year. Our debut is June, and so we're like what, 8 months? It's December, so we're coming up on basically 8 months ever. So not even quite a year.
Nice. You're very baby with the streaming. I love it. Very good.
It's been a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it. Made a ton of friends through it. It's awesome.
I know, it's so much fun. It's so cool. Like, streaming alone is a lot of fun. I always recommend it for anyone to do it. It's just a lot of really cool things to do. But as someone who's just got myself a model and just messing around with it, I just can't wait. It looks so much fun to just mess around with it like a puppet and just like have ideas for it. Oh, so jealous.
I remember when I first got my model, I video called so many of my friends. I had OBS set up as the virtual camera, so on Facebook, I'm like, look at me.
Look at me. I'm hot and do all the good stuff. Look at me.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I love it. No, I love it so much. It's so cool. Yeah. It's so cool. I love it. All right, well, Zeal, who loves hot cocoa with a little bit of a mint touch, would like to ask you a question on the spin. Are you ready for it?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Also, mint with cocoa is a perfect combo.
Dude, amazing. I love it. That actually makes me want to have some right now, so thank you for the idea.
It's cold enough by me to kick it in.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Okay, so. Do you have a favorite Pokemon?
Absolutely. I feel like I'm suspicious of anyone who doesn't at this point.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a really rare thing whenever I hear someone who does not like Pokemon. But they usually like Digimon, so I just switch over.
Okay. Yeah, so for the longest time, I started on OG Fire Red, or no, I'm sorry, not OG Fire Red, OG Red version on the Game Boy. So Charizard was my number one for years. I'll admit, I'm basic. I love Charizard. It's fine. I'm not ashamed to admit it. But I will say, in the past few recent years, my love Charizard has shifted down to number 2, and Dragonite was my former number 2, has really taken its place. I love my big yellow doofus. I think the more Dragonite merch they put out, the more I'm like, he is adorable and I love him.
I always thought Dragonite was such a cool design, and I always thought like if there was ever a good fight between like Charizard and Dragonite, those two would be a really good fight. But like Dragonite, is he a dragon type or is he actually like a flying type? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure because I know
he's dragon flying. He was the OG. But it's funny. So Gen 1, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite are the only dragon types in the game, and Dragon is weak to dragon. So really, Dragonite's only weak to its own line.
Which is crazy to think that was like a OP thing. And then as time went on, the more dragons came out, and then there was more weaknesses to dragons. So it's like
so many dragons.
so many dragons. But dragons are great. I love it.
They're cool. Honestly, it's one of the like most consistent lines they do in Pokemon. Where I'm like, that's just so cool.
That's always so cool. I love it so much.
I will say, Dragonite with a messenger bag from the first movie is such a cool look.
Oh
like
yeah,
the messenger one that delivers all the letters, and he's got the messenger bag. It's amazing. I love it.
I love that too. Wasn't there like a journal entry that makes it like they're like the fastest thing alive because of like speed or something like that?
Really? I don't know.
I heard something about that.
Pokédex is insane.
It's insane.
They always have crazy like stats, like Mag Cargo or something burns hotter than the sun.
Yeah, there's like some things like Gardevoir would like summon a black hole just to like save you. It's like what?
It definitely feels like the Pokédex entries were written by 10-year-olds, which I know is a common experience, like conspiracy theory online is Ash Ketchum and all the other 10-year-olds sent out of the house are writing all the entries.
All the entries. Like, it was so scary, it like scared my soul on my body. It's like, is that really how that works? I don't know. I don't know about that one. But let's get into the second question. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, it looks like a soul and a cookie.
Dude,
thank you so much, Papa Sam.
That's actually a pretty good deal. You know, a good deal. Great deal. You get a soul and with a cookie. That's good. Yeah. Well, it actually depends on the cookie though. What kind of cookies?
Well, I think I'm okay with most cookies, though. I will say, I think oatmeal raisin is a very underrated cookie. I wouldn't say it's my one, but it's easily a top 5.
Really, top 5 of all the cookies out there?
Oatmeal raisin top 5. I like it. It's a good cookie. I mean, I think probably sugar cookie and like snickerdoodle. I'd have to think between the 1 and the 2 seed, but those are great cookies. I think oatmeal raisin deserves a top 5 spot.
We need
a good oatmeal raisin slaps.
True. Like if it's soft, it's a hard than that.
I don't like the hard crumbly cookies.
There we
like
go.
Very soft cookie.
I agree 100%. Like if it's a soft cookie, all cookies are great. I love all cookies if they're soft. But if they're really hard, my entire like line of cookies starts to go down a lot more. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm with you, 100%.
We should do a cookie tier list one day. Let's do a cookie.
Oh, I'd be so down.
We should do that. Papa Sam. You gave us a good idea. We'll make it happen.
It's a bit cookie.
It's a bit cookie. It's good. Big, best cookie.
A little bitty.
Next question. What do you like most about being a VTuber gamer?
Yeah, so honestly, I think it's the people I've gotten to meet through doing this. I've made so many good friends, and it's been so fun. Like, I love interacting with chat, just having the constant stream of conscious while you're yapping, just playing a game. Any thought, there is no filter. It just comes, whatever thoughts just come out. You fill the void, and I really enjoy doing that. I work from home, so I don't talk to people necessarily all day. We may have some meetings, but don't get out. So just, hey, yap at chat, let that stream of consciousness flow, and then you meet a ton of people. And I've met some really good friends that I really value through this. So that's easily been my favorite part. We've done a bunch of fun collabs, hanging out, just getting to meet people I probably never would have met if I hadn't started doing this.
No, I love that. That's actually really cool. I totally agree with that. Just the chat interactions and talking to them is so much fun. I love it so much. And I love that
EG, that includes you, by the way. You're still here.
Oh, EG, so
in chat.
You hear that? It's with you. Ichigo.
Yeah, we've gotten to play Smash Bros. A few times. It's a ton of fun.
Ooh, nice. If you like Smash Brothers, I will like to introduce you to a really good friend of mine named Obnoxious. The bomb.
I know. I love Obnoxious. We actually did Smash Talk.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I was going to recommend you for that, but if you got it, they're perfect. Anyone I hear.
Obnoxious is great. I love him.
Yeah, I love Obnoxious. He's so cool. He's so much fun. I love how chaotic he is. You know, he has no filter, and he always has different, interesting ideas for everything that comes on. Like whenever someone jumps on one bandwagon, he's the first person to literally make his own like jet ski outside and jump on that and do something completely different. It's so great. I'm pretty good at Smash.
The current culture is in VTubing. He's like, I'm gonna go against the grain, do the opposite. And he's done some really cool stuff.
Oh yeah, he does some really good stuff, and I love his views on things. You know, like because it's easy to just be like, I don't like this, while everyone else likes it. But on my opinion, he actually comes up with a really like logical, like, okay, I can see that. It's the best devil's advocate. Pretty much. Also,
like Shala is pretty good at smashing, but not Smash Bros. Ayo.
Oh, ayo. Also, it's great to see you, Jericho. Love seeing it. It's great as always. Upcoming VTuber, Jericho's gonna be a really cool person when they get that model set up.
Exciting.
It's really cool. Also, there's a hydrate, and we also got a spin. So let's do another spin, shall we? With Sam. Sam's gonna be doing those.
I think where I'm positioned cuts off a little bit, but yeah, I'll hydrate.
It's okay. It's okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll.
Pizza toppings. This is a controversial. Oh, this will be some controversial. No, maybe more controversial than your raisin oatmeal cookie topic. But let's see what this is. What is it?
I stand by this. So this is my go-to custom pizza order. Is if like they don't like, I like to try a little bit different stuff, but my go-to is, first off, New York style is the best style. I like the thin, greasy pizza. Yeah, super thin. I'm not a big fan of deep dish or any of that, where it's kind of almost like a tomato soup, like in a bread bowl.
True.
That's a lot of people get upset by that, but
I agree.
It feels like deep dish is a bread bowl to me. I love New York style, but the best toppings in my book, my go-to for a custom pizza is pepperoni, banana peppers, red onion. Those three.
No, okay. When you said banana, I was like, and then you're like, okay, peppers. No. Okay, I was like,
I have a friend who's Swedish, and they say Swedish people actually do put bananas on their pizza. It's a common topping there.
Really common?
It's like banana and other seasonings, and that one, I mean, I like pineapple on pizza, so like, I'd try it once, but I don't know if that's a regular thing unless I try it, it blows me away. But yeah, I think the banana peppers and the red onion, the acidity kind of cuts through a lot of the grease and brings a brightness to it. Delicious. I highly recommend it, unless you get really bad heartburn.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna trust that you like those kind of stuff, you know, like you guys want to try, go for it. I'm gonna stick with my meat lovers. I love sausage, freaking pepperonis and bacon. That's my jam. And with Alfredo sauce instead of regular pizza sauce. So
ooh, a white pizza. I especially like doing white pizza. You use like some basil and more like herb kind of stuff. Very good, but yeah.
Jericho, I don't know about you, like pineapple on pizza. That's some war starting right there.
So it's a deal then.
Quincy, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for stopping by.
Good to see you, Ruby. It's really good to see you. Have D Ruby following me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, the pineapple the best. Oh, okay, never mind. I take back what I said. I take back what I said.
I do. Again, I think the sweetness and the acidity of it really cuts through all the heavy meat. So I like pineapple paired with meats.
I just it's just too much. But now here's the thing. When I have it here in America, I find out that they put the pineapple afterwards. They put it on as a topping. But outside United States, they actually seem to bake it within the pizza, so it kind of dries it out a little bit. So I think that part is better than to have as a top, because it gets all the juices all over the place and just overpowers, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've only had the U.S. styles of pineapple on it. So now I'm interested in baking it with the pineapple on it. Yeah,
try that.
Because I've grilled pineapple like for 4th of July and stuff, and yeah, it definitely gives it more of a sweetness and less kind of acidity or like tartness.
Maybe I should try it again. Maybe on my next subathon, I'll try it for you guys. We'll see. But Jericho did mention, and I always like to be polite, and I always like to make sure. What is your pronouns?
Yeah. So we use they them. Thank you very much for asking. Spirit can take many forms. When I was exiled from the spirit realm, I am in this form permanently until we regain our power. Then we can kind of change around a bit, but we do use they them. So thank you for asking, Jericho.
Yeah, of course. And love your design so much. So you know what? Whatever you like to be, I'm all for it. I love it. It's gonna be really good. Very good.
Thank you.
Of course. Next question. You are a fae creature, am I right?
Yeah, or spirit fae. There's a lot of similarity between the two. Yeah.
Makes sense. There's a good amount of faes out there in the VTuber worlds, aren't there?
Yeah, I feel like going extra planar is a bit in vogue.
Yes. But that's still great. This is awesome. But my question for you is, what do you bring to the VTuber community helps you stand out a little?
Honestly, I think the red in the kind of the tiefling-esque skin is it's a bright pop that you don't see.
It is very popping.
It's something I like a lot. That aesthetics-wise, I really like that you don't see too often. Stands out. And then personality-wise, what we bring to it, we're fun to hang out. Just very normal, chill, down to earth. Not trying to do it too big, but just to hang out. Enjoy chatting with people, getting to meet new people, hanging out, do fun games together.
I love it. I love how chill and vibey you are. You know, you do have that like just relaxing voice that makes it so that I just wanted to sit back and just listen to you while you just mess around with games. I think that'd be so much fun.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, the hornet. Yeah, thank you. I love the little danglies, the side to side.
Little danglies. I like her ears. Oh, their ears. Love it a lot.
What's funny? Yeah. So a bit behind the scenes on the ears. They're actually tied. I can control them individually, but they're kind of tied to the eyes. If you want a little behind the scenes there, but because of the eye patch, you would never tell because you only ever see one at a time.
True. It'd be so cool to see you like do one after the other.
Let's see. Hold up.
I just love your face when you look.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Those are elk ears, right? Elk ears?
Yeah. Deer. Deer spirit is a lot where we're
inspiration.
Come from Venara, actually. The name came from the Ven portion is from the scientific name for deer, and then Nara, which is the region in Japan with the deer sanctuary.
Oh, so you like the bowing deer?
Yeah. Oh, I love the bowing deers.
Oh, you need to have emote where people, when they give you bits, you like bow to them so that people.
That's such a good idea.
Right? It'd be perfect. You're a Japanese deer. You don't need to bow.
That's a great idea.
Write it down. It's for free. Obviously.
No.
Awesome. I love that. So the only other character that I know that has like a kind of like a similar style as you, and there's a lot of them out there, but the one that like I see the most inspiration is like Melissa, the Tiefling. Do you know Melissa the Tiefling?
I don't know Melissa the Tiefling.
You should check her out. She's freaking amazing. She's an amazing VTuber. She actually does a lot of D&D. She's a little bit lewd. She's a little bit lewd, so watch out for that. But she's so great, so nice, so amazing.
Yeah, the main tiefling that I'm familiar with is Yoklesh. Yoshi?
Oh, okay. I actually don't know that one. I'll have to check her out. Oh, damn.
She does art. She's absolutely amazing. But yeah, she is also the much bigger red-skinned VTuber.
Yes. Well, I'll have to check them out too. Definitely. Genshin reference incoming. Very much Mooncarver vibes. I can see Mooncarver. Okay. Do you like Genshin?
I'm not as familiar. I love Honkai. I'm not as familiar with Genshin, so I don't know Mooncarver. I'm gonna have to Google on my phone.
Yeah, check her out. She's actually really cool, and you have similar styles. So I like that one. Cool. Next question for you, and that is: any games you're looking forward to streaming this month or next year?
The biggest one on my radar, I have one that I'm counting down the days to, is Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yes, true that.
I love Monster Hunter. I have all my progress, so I played a lot on PlayStation. I didn't get my PC going until, I don't know, sometime during COVID, like after, in like, I don't know, 2022. I only had a laptop until then. But so with Monster Hunter Worlds and Iceborne, I played so much on my PC. On PlayStation, I love it so much. But you can't copy over the progress. I didn't want to start from scratch, so I was like, I'll just wait till Wilds comes out. I had the itch to play it again, then they like showed off Wilds. They did the beta, and I was like, I'll wait till Wilds comes. But that's the one game I'm looking forward to more than anything coming out.
It looks so good. I'm looking forward to playing it too. I played I played World and Rise. Both of them are really good, but they're very grind heavy. I just didn't have a lot of time to play it. But this one looks like I could actually jump in at any time and still play it and still enjoy it with friends. So I think this is the best one to get into if you have not played it or you don't play it very often.
Yeah, the first, like when COVID first hit and everything shut down, the first week or two of COVID, I put in 240 hours into Monster Hunter.
Gee, that's so cool.
Just because I would log into work, but nothing was happening for work because everything was shut down, and I would just boot up Monster Hunter and stay in, log off of work, and keep playing Monster Hunter until I went to bed.
I did that with Animal Crossing. When Animal Crossing was like first coming out, I was just sitting in my storage, just playing Animal Crossing, same thing would happen. It was so good.
Okay, I stand by, like, Animal Crossing is a classic, don't get me wrong. I stand by, though, Animal Crossing thrived so hard as it did because it came out during COVID when everybody's routines were completely thrown to the wayside. Nobody had their regular routines anymore, and Animal Crossing gave everybody a routine to kind of come back to daily and, like, work at. So it filled the void for people. I think that's why I think it was probably, like, I think it's the most successful Animal Crossing they've ever done.
Oh, yeah, baby. I don't think they can top it if they release it again, though. I don't think it'll top it. Like you said, I think the
atmosphere and the timing of when it came out, you can't beat that.
Very true. I 100% agree. All right, Jericho, you should play Monster. You should definitely do that. And
240 hours in about a week or two. That's not total.
True. Yeah, just wait until they get their hands on Monster Hunter Wilds. That 3,000 would be rookie numbers. Love it. Awesome. Well,
how about you? Any games you're looking at playing?
Me? Oh, I'm looking for Ghost of Yote. I don't know how it is. The next Ghost of Tsushima game. This is supposed to come out next year too, and that's like my jam. I'm so excited for that. But also, there's a couple other games. Like we're supposed to get like the Project Mugen. That's like the open world game. That one looks really cool. There's this one game that is made by the same people who did the Danganronpa series. That looks really cool. I can't remember what the name is. It's like super long and stuff like that, but I'm looking forward to that because I'm a whole huge Danganronpa fan. And also Monster Hunter Wilds is looking really good too. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably some other games I can't think of, but there's definitely some really good ones going on. Looking forward to it. So
awesome. Yeah, I was gifted Ghost of Sushi, and I haven't played it yet, but
I've been meaning you should stream it. It's so good.
I was gifted on PlayStation, and I have my PlayStation set up in my basement, and I'd have to haul up and set up to my capture card. And I've been putting off doing that.
Do it. You should do it. It's so worth it. So worth it. I was looking forward to remasters next year. Lunar, Sakuden, and Tales of Grace's F.
Ooh, Tales? Oh, I love the Tales
That'd be cool.
series.
That'd be cool, dude.
Yeah.
I love to see that. Alright, so Sam got another spin for you. Ready for another spin? Wheel. All the wheels. So much wheels. So much questions. So much questions. I actually added a new question to the reel. So maybe we'll get to it. Okay, guys. All right, everyone. Take your notes. Do you have an ideal date?
Actually, I love going out to eat. I like a movie, don't get me wrong, but not on an early date. I feel like movie, you're just kind of hanging out together. You don't really get to know the person as much. It's fun to talk about after, but I feel like it's layering. I definitely love going out to eat. Taking a walk is fun. Like, definitely anything you can do kind of activity-wise, like while you're moving around and doing it, as opposed to just kind of sitting still. Those are top tier. So going, like, yeah, walk is cliche, but it's very nice. There's a reason it's cliche. Go and walk.
It works. It works.
I love getting a drink. Don't get me wrong. Hey, a nice tall beer any time of day. As long as it's afternoon.
Yeah, I was gonna say is like, yes, just waking up, tall glass of beer. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Michelin star restaurant? I don't think I've ever been, but I would love to.
That'd be cool.
Oh, it'd be so delicious.
I only been to one Michelin star restaurant, only because it was like at my job, there's a lot of service and sales focus. And with that, if you were one of the top salesmen, you get put into like a really nice restaurant. And I had the very first ever like Michelin star steak, and oh my god, that thing melted in my mouth. So good. So
good. That sounds amazing.
I would not be able to afford it. I would not be able to.
Almost more around like the dining experience than like the food itself too.
It was really good. That was also really good too.
That's awesome. No, that's really cool.
I just know that I went with a whole bunch of people, and it was like a big event. So like I didn't like have the one-on-one like, is yours ready, sir? You know, kind of like a little nice and proper. It was just like we just all chose that was pre-made, and they'll bring the food out. They were still like super fancy and stuff, but you know, it was more like, hey, you guys did a good job, kind of stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome though.
I actually had to say, yeah, no, it was really cool. I had a great time. You should try it one day. One day, you should try Michelin star.
I would love to. But yeah, and then, hey, you close out the date with the best dessert of all is a Slurpee.
Slurpee. But yep, you and your slushies. You and your Slurpees.
I am so easily bribed with a Slurpee. It's like my version of a Scooby snack.
Oh.
My friends locally will even like, hey, can you do me a favor? I'll give you a Slurpee. I'm like, deal, I'm in.
Hey, there you go, guys. You hear that? Hear that? Write that down. Are you going to walk them with them? Walk them for them with them?
Walk them
with them?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, no, or. Okay, sorry. Are you walk them or with them? Oh, walk them. Oh, walk them. Oh. Mommy energy right there. Mommy.
Who's taking who on a date? Mm-hmm. I think that's dependent on the answer. If it's with or like walking them or walking with them is dependent. Who has to?
Exactly. If it's just a follower, then obviously they want to be walked by you. But if it's like the mutual, then you walk.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So cozy at home date when I cook for you sounds quite nice. Those at home dates are always the best. So it's
oh yeah, you get to show off your cooking props too. I love cooking.
I love cooking too. So I had a great time. It was really good. That's why I did for Thanksgiving. Is just me and my dad just cooked just salmon for everyone. It was so good. Love it. Tastes so nice. Love it.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about Thanksgiving is put on football, crack some beers, and I do the whole feast. I cook the turkey, the mashed potatoes, the green beans, and I do like a cheese board too and make my own gravy.
That sounds good.
I like doing all the cooking for it.
I cook for you especially. Look at Jericho putting out all the signs.
Cook me a specialty. Ooh.
Yeah. Love it. All right, next question for you. Next question. Shallow. Yeah, that'd be millions. And make sure the dessert is a slushie, though. Make sure it's a slushie. Oh, Slurpee.
Key. It's key.
Any games you like to play with your fans? Do you host like community nights?
Yeah, we've done a few. Smash Bros has been the biggest one. We'll open a lobby and let people kind of drop in. That's been we've done community night a couple times, not too often, but yeah, we've definitely Smash Bros has been the biggest hit so far.
Smash is always good.
I'd love to do Jackbox. I know Jackbox can get a little rowdy on a community night, but it's definitely very fun to do. It's definitely something I'd like to do.
I like
Mario
that.
Party, ton of fun.
Oh yeah, Mario Party is great. I'm still looking for someone to play the new Mario Party with me on stream. I'm looking forward to that.
I have the new Mario Party.
Well, if you know anyone else who can join us in, I think it's a 4-person, right?
Yeah, you can do up to 4 people. Yeah, I'm actually playing Mario Party tomorrow night with a couple friends. I definitely know a few people who would love to play.
Awesome. When I buy it, then I know the first person we'll be collabing with.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. That'd be so much fun. I mean, the first 3 games on SNS. Oh. Nintendo Switch Online. I know. Maybe. Ribeye steak seasoned with sea salt, pepper, paprika, cooked in garlic butter with rosemary, lemon, roast potatoes. That's my special. It sounds really good.
Jericho, looks like you know way around the kitchen.
Yeah, that looks really good. That sounds really good. I want some right now.
That sounds nice. Salivate a little bit.
I know, right? Sorry. I'm just gonna get a napkin. Oh. Awesome. Well, Sam would like to do another spin, so let's get another spin going for us. Spin. So much spin. Yeah, I'm gonna be hungry. I told you that I was gonna inhale my sandwich. I did not break it too far, so I'm gonna eat some more. Do you have an embarrassing story that you have not told?
Okay. Oh, we have too many embarrassing stories. We have we've told a few on stream, but we have a few we can share. I remember one was we'll start with this less embarrassing and then a more embarrassing to warm up to it. I used to love Hooters all-you-can-eat wings. Growing up in high school, it was $10 all-you-could-eat. My friends and I would go every Tuesday because we were broke and we were high schoolers. But one day I didn't have all the money. And so I had the money, but it was all in pocket change. So I came with a gallon bag of change. It was enough to cover $10 plus tip. And I remember eating my meal, and I remember giving this poor waitress a bag of like $15 in change, and she looked so upset at me. And she's like, "What do you want me to do with this?" And I'm like, "It's money."
It's money.
I'm a poor high schooler, and looking back, I was like, I didn't think it would be that bad, and I was like, oh no. I was just like, and she was so just like mad at me for it, and I'm like, oh, this is so embarrassing. And then eventually she talks to her manager, and she's like, "You can just keep the change and just go." And I'm like, no. I felt so bad. And I look back on it, that one's really, like, I always feel like, oh man, just like, I didn't mean, I was like, it's money.
It's money, right? Something like that. I got through it. But also, now that comes up with a new question. How the frick is a high school student going to Hooters?
A license. So,
hey.
Yeah, we meet with after school. It was all-you-can-eat wings on Tuesday. You weren't there for the waitress. Like, the waitresses, sure, they were nice, they were friendly, but $10 all-you-can-eat wings was great.
1 second, I want to get back on that because there's still questions I have. Hello, Raiders. Hello, it's Beans. Hello.
Beans.
Hi, Beans. Great to see you. Oh, you really like Beans. I see that. Whoa.
Beans is the best.
Beans is the best. Hello. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you. Good job, Zeal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hello, Raiders. Great to see you guys. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host each and every week. We get to know a brand new VTuber. Today, we have a very lovely, amazing guest. How about you introduce yourself to the new Raiders in chat?
Welcome, Raiders, including Beans. My name is Venaris Ceranos, former tyrant of the spirit realm. I've been exiled to Earth, and now I stream so humans will pledge their souls to me, and I can regain my power. This is the closest thing I have to a wave. I can do this over and over.
Those is just throwing something behind
it. Yeah.
Well, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you introducing us to your community. I hope you enjoy your stay. If you do have to leave, no worries. It's always great to see you. You guys do stay for a little bit longer. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. It's great to see you. Thank you.
Beans came just in time for embarrassing stories. We had a warm-up story. Then we have 1 or 2 more. is like depending on what chat wants, but
Ooh,
we have one
wants.
I'll never forget. So I have a friend I grew up with. I went to elementary school, middle school, high school, and college with. She and I were friends, but I'll never forget one time it was in elementary school. We were going to class and it was like, hey, what's up? And I look her dead in the eyes and I just go, what's cookin' schnookin'? And I will never forget. I don't know what possessed me to say that. I have no idea. Imagine a third grader just hitting you with that out of the blue, and it is burned into my psyche, and I will never forget it. And it's just like, every time I think about it, I take a point of psychic damage, and it's just like, oh. Yeah. I don't know what possessed it to come out of me.
Schnookin'? What's schnookin'?
I don't know. It's become a redeem on my channel for people that plays the oof sound effect.
Oof,
no, don't hit me with the what's cooking schnookin'.
What's cooking schnookin'? Can someone clip that and make that as like an alert for her, so that like whenever they do their stream, they can actually hear it every single time that something alert comes up. You know, what's schnookin'? What's schnookin'? What's schnookin'?
This is my nightmare.
Yes, I want this to happen. Let's forget that again. Oh, poor Nar. Oh.
No, that's fine. And then I guess the last thing is I really wish I could twerk. I can't do it currently. It's not really a story. It's just a bit like I wish I could twerk, and I've definitely tried it, and I've had moments where I'm just in the shower and I'm like, this would be a good time to attempt it where no one can see me. And I have this mental image of just like, I'm just sitting here trying to twerk in the shower. I'm like, I can figure this out. And spoiler alert, I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I wouldn't try it personally. My booty's not that thick, so I wouldn't be able to do it. But I will definitely say that it is a talent probably to do it. I'm pretty sure it's a talent.
I would say it's definitely a talent if you can do it. But I cannot. I can move each of my butt cheeks individually.
You can?
I can do left or right. Yeah, I can do a whole individual dance, but I can't twerk. It's next on the list.
Whew. That's a talent right there. That's a talent I would never know about. Hey, beautiful, I know a Red Beauty. Oh, look at that production.
Andres!
Oh.
Hey, welcome. Oh, we love Andres.
Andres great. Love it. Well, we just learned that you can flex your butt cheeks in different rhythms, so that's something that I did not know I need to know now. Good to know. Sorry, what?
Hey, yeah, 3 embarrassing stories for the price of
one. Yeah, one spin. Yeah, thank you so much. Like, I think Sam got a lot of that like mileage from that question. So good job. I love it. Going back, what people were saying before. Hello Viku, it's great to see you. It's great to see you as well. Hello Knuckles, great to see you. It was great to see you. And yes, you have come in at a great time, Jericho. It was a perfect time, great timing. You have the perfect YouTube intro voice. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you're talking about me or you, but I'm going to guess you have a really good YouTube.
I think